Namaste and welcome to Threads of Tradition, episode 2, hosted by PL Zaris. I am in a Murugan temple in Besant Nagar in Chennai, and today we are going to interview a very special person, not only for our brand, PL Zaris, but also for me personally. So come, let's take a look at who we are going to interview. But she really doesn't know that we are going to interview her. So it's going to be a surprise for her. So come, let's take a look. Hi, Amma. You want to sit here? இல்லை இல்லை இன்னதான் அந்த சன்னதியில் இன்னதான் போய் உன்னோட போய் பார்க்கலான்னு நான் வெயிட் பண்ணிட்டேன். You to sit here.
I know.
What?
You are going to do something, tell me.
Tell you. So you know that I've started an episode called The Threads of Tradition. And the idea behind this is going to be episode 2. And the idea behind this is I wanted to talk to you about your journey. The idea behind is to inspire the younger generation or people who doubt themselves if they should wear saris. Hopefully, your story and others' stories inspire people to wear more handloom and hand-woven saris. So this whole episode that I've started called Threads of Tradition is in favor of that, and I wish to make an impact and difference in people's lives so that they can wear more saris. I actually wanted to ask you to introduce yourself, just a short introduction about yourself.
Lakshmi. I graduated from Delhi University. Then my early life was in Mumbai. Then after that I studied in Delhi. Then after marriage I went to Kharagpur IIT where my husband used to be a professor. Then after retirement we came down to Chennai to settle. Now I am in Chennai. I am enjoying this place.
Tell me, in those days, you wore, did you wear like dresses and you were growing up first?
Yeah, I used to wear frocks. But when I was very young, like 7, 8,
Okay.
like that.
Okay. And then after that, what did you transfer to? Did you wear like pavades or did you wear half saris? Because those days, those were prevalent, right?
Yeah,
Or
true.
did you move to saris?
No, no. From frocks and skirts, I moved to pavade and blouse. And for some time I was wearing that. Then I was given davani, they call it, the apsari. And that I used to wear for quite a few years in the high school and in maybe the first few years, 1 year in college. Then I shifted to saris.
So tell me, what made you switch from half saris to saris pretty early on in your life?
Because I was going to college in Delhi, but people used to they are not used to the half sari, so they used to say, "What is that you are not wearing as a full sari or a powdai, but you are wearing half sari?" Then I felt also easy and comfortable to shift to saris, so I shifted to saris.
Okay. Do you remember a time when you got your first sari? Was it from your mother? Who's that special person from whom you got your first sari?
Was presented to me by my uncle, that is my mother's brother. So I went for a vacation and he gifted me a sari.
Okay.
At that time I didn't know how to drape it also, but somehow I draped it. Seeing my mother and all wearing, I just draped it. It was so tight, even I couldn't walk properly. But they all looked, wow, you are looking so nice on saris.
How old were you?
I was 13, 14.
Okay.
And from then on, I should say that I was wearing only saris all the time. Even when I visited foreign countries with my husband, and I was wearing saris. And people in Germany, my trip was to Germany, and people appreciated. And also, I was invited as a special guest to sit in a Christmas party.
So you mentioned that you went to Germany maybe about 40 plus years ago with Appa, and at that time you itself you wore saris in the snow and everything, and you felt okay and comfortable wearing saris those days. Now you have come to America, you have gone to London. even then you went, but now also you have gone. Have you seen any difference in how you get treated, or do you feel differently when you wear saris and all over in America, wherever you've gone, you own saris? Do you feel anything about it? Like you've gone on hikes?
Now also I don't find anything different, you know. Even I have visited America and many places, but I feel sari is more comfortable to me because that is maybe I think that's my style. I love to wear especially the handloom.
Always worn hand woven saris, or have you worn do you specifically look for handloom saris? And what are your thoughts? Those days there was more of handloom anyways, but did you always go and look for hand woven saris?
Because I always felt handlooms are very graceful, very elegant, and it is very, very comfortable to wear also. So, and I have also seen my mother wearing only Kanjipuram and handloom cotton sarees. So maybe that is also a reason for me to wear, I mean, more of liking towards the handloom sarees in either in silk or in cotton.
Occasionally you worn saris other than cotton and silk.
Yeah, yeah, you're correct. You would have seen me because when I go to crowded marketplace, travel in by train. Sometimes I have wore synthetic sarees, very few. So I love handloom sarees all the time.
Weavers, have you visited weavers? Now of course we've started this business and all that 4 years ago, but before that, have you met weavers, worked with weavers, and what has been your experience?
We have worked with weavers because my mother has 5 sisters, and on some marriage in the family or some occasion in the family, you know, all of us will be getting saris, and we have our own weavers from whom we will go and try to get more, all of us a similar sari. So time will give the weaver, and he will make it specially for us. Sometimes he will bring it home for us, which we have told him, and we have the experience of buying it from weavers.
Okay. So, Amma, there are a lot of people who say that, oh, I have saris, but I am not so certain that I know how to wear them well, and therefore I don't want to wear a sari. I feel a little conscious and I don't want to wear a sari, and it takes me a lot of time. So, what will you tell them?
See, the comfort I get when I wear a sari comes from practice only. We should try. You should not think, how will I wear? How will it look? If like that, you should not think. Because I was even taken aback when a youngster, when she was selecting another salwar kameez or something, she didn't like it much. She said, better I go for a Kajipuram silk sari, which looks so elegant and so nice. And I was surprised that youngsters are there. Not that all are feeling that way. There are some who are feeling. For them, I would say, start wearing, and you will get practice, and you will feel comfortable. That is the message I can give for youngsters.
Yeah.
Because it's such an elegant thing. Because all the youngsters saying that elegance, there is elegance in sari wearing. So they also like to wear, but they are thinking, oh, others may say what. Don't think. You feel so good about yourself. You feel so beautiful. You feel so elegant when you wear saris. So I would say the youngsters should try and they should wear.
Okay. So the next question I have is, you know, um, we've always known that when we open up, especially your mother, Delhi Amma, who I fondly call Delhi Amma, she always wore saris since the age of 14. So, like for example, the sari you're wearing, this is her sari.
Yes,
This carries so many memories, right?
of course.
So maybe you want to elaborate on your thoughts on what saris, the stories, the memories, the weave, so many things that a sari carries. It's not just about sitting in your closet, right?
About your grandma. Now I would like to say something about my grandma,
Okay.
whom I always admired. She was very simple those days. Not even they were using powder. Even if they use talcum powder. They were looking so elegant, so beautiful, with a big kungumam and a vibhuti. And just tie your hair, and you get ready to go to the temple. She would look so amazingly beautiful.
If you would like to leave behind one sentence for our audience today, so, what would that sentence be?
See, if I have to say in one sentence, I have to conclude. I would say saris are the tradition and culture of our country. And you can see even in old time pictures of queens of different regions wearing saris. That is why in Benares or in Maharashtra or in Tamil Nadu, everywhere you have seen that old generation were wearing saris and we all adore them, right? And I would say, the youngsters, you must start wearing saris and you should enjoy yourself first. Be bold, be courageous, wear saris and enjoy yourself. And you would like it and you would love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Vidya Anant with Threads of Tradition. Until next time, stay wrapped in pride and stay woven in love. Bye.
Bye.